Karen forbids me to buy boys' clothing and calls me a slur.
How dare you buy what you want? You know what, Sam? How dare you live your life the way you want to?
Oh, fashion police over here. I'm sure Karen is the utmost czar of fashion. I'm sorry, Karen. I'm not taking fashion 2022 Karen classes.
Say Dior. Karen Dior.
Yeah. How about you deorder these nuts? This story happened a few days ago, and I still can't believe it happened. My friend suggested I tell Reddit because, hey, maybe get a little fame, and you're about to get even more famous because you're on OKOP.
Hey, we blowing you up, OP. The
cast. Me, aka OP, a 14-year-old female who has mostly boy interest. Entitled mother, a woman who was clothes shopping for her son and happened to run into me. The final member of this class is Birther, which is her mom.
What a nickname.
Birther.
Birther.
Yeah, Mother's Day is coming up. I'm going to be like, hey, Birther.
You birthed me.
You birthed me, thus you are the birther.
Mom was too obvious.
Yeah,
you know
too
what I mean?
obvious, too close and personal.
Yeah.
I just want to call you a birther. You were the canal by which I escaped.
That's right.
And that's all you'll ever be.
That's all you ever will be.
Kidding, I love you, Mom. For context, I, 14 female, have been a tomboy since I was 9. I'm a weird tomboy, you could say. I hate dresses, but I'm fine with skirts, and I never wear nice pants, only leggings or sweatpants. Ow! Hair and makeup isn't something I avoid doing, but it's not something I do daily. However, when the time comes to get fancy for a date, usually with friends, because I'm not getting a boyfriend or girlfriend anytime soon with my weirdness.
Come on, OV.
Come on.
There's someone out there for
you. Have confidence, bro. There's freaking 8 billion people
8 billion people? There's one match for you.
There is a match somewhere.
Absolutely.
And also, people are getting weirder and weirder every day.
This is true.
Dude, the internet makes people freaking weird. I can get pretty excited and turn into a girly girl. My interests are where I'm mostly categorized as a tomboy. I like Pokemon. Danganronpa. What?
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
That's the one that we had flooded with comments where we said Danganronpa. But it's not that, but it is that now.
Pokemon, Danganronpa.
Hey.
Minecraft. Lots of gory and bloody animes and just other boy interests. Bro, anime is unisex.
It's a universal.
Yo, dude, I know more girls that watch anime than boys. My sister, Sophia, shout out Sophia. She's like hugely into anime. She actually got me into Parasite. She got me into Attack on Titan.
Women leading the way in the anime.
She's leading the way, the anime way.
Anime way.
I should also mention I have no desire to be a boy whatsoever. I'm fine being a girl. However, when I go clothes shopping, I always make a beeline for the men's section. Girls and boys stuff, it just doesn't fit me. And women's juniors is my style. So I find most of my clothes in men.
Makes sense.
On to the story. Sorry for the long, confusing backstory, but it's necessary. I'm in Walmart with my mom, and she gives me the okay to go walk around the store while she grocery stops, as long as I have my phone notifications turned on so she can call or text me when she's ready to leave or if there's an emergency. Back in the good old days before we had phones, you know what we did?
What did we do, Sam?
If we got lost, like I often did, I would go to Costco and I would get freaking lost all the time. And then I couldn't find my mom. Like, Mom, where are you? And Costco's a freaking big ass.
Huge.
It's
a
like
city for a child.
Yeah. And so I would have to go like somberly to like the front of the grocery store in front of Costco. Yeah. And I would be like, Mr. Megaphone Man, can you call my mom? And then the megaphone man would come on and he was like on the speakers and be like, there is a lost sad child going by the name of Samuel Donner in the Costco. Could the birther of this child please come to the front? And then my mom would come and be like, bro, you can't get lost. You're fucking 19. What are you doing? I have my headphones in and my purse slung over my body. I'm listening to my music and looking at the graphic tees with band logos.
Oh, yeah.
Rock on, bro.
Freaking gnarly, bro.
I'm looking at anime characters and video games on them. In walks Entitled Mother. Entitled Mother is looking around for shirts and mentioned something about not knowing what size her son was. I'm minding my own business. Entitled Mother wasn't really paying attention to me until she saw me holding the shirts up to my body.
How dare you?
Making it clear that I was shopping for myself and not a male friend, relative, or boyfriend.
Disgusting.
She walks over with her cart in pure shock. Excuse me, miss. She puts emphasis on any female terms. You know, this is the men's section, right? The women's section is over there. She then points in the opposite direction. I know, I just don't like shopping there because it's not my style. Perfectly reasonable response.
The most reasonable response.
How much time do you got on your hands where you could go out of your schedule to just harass random kids?
Truly. And you take time to do this.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Really?
It's ridiculous. When I'm taking public transport around LA late at night, like there are people that are blasting their music on, you know, these kids with their boom boxes, blasting music, throwing trash on the ground. Do I say anything? No, because I'm in a hurry. I need to get to my next location, even though it's a flagrant disrespect of the public space.
And here's someone buying a shirt
at a store that you're allowed to do. Not bothering nobody. So entitled mother then goes on to say, oh, so you're shopping for yourself? You're a girl, so you need to wear girls' clothes. She's getting closer and grabs the shirt I was holding and puts it back down on the rack. She forcibly takes this shit
back on the rack.
I just stared at her, dumbfounded at her pure audacity. She then gestures for me to leave, like, ta-ta.
Be gone.
Be gone, miss. I pick the shirt back up and tuck it under my arm and walk to the other side of the display. And this person, this Karen, is still looking at her. Miss, you need to buy girls' clothes. You're a pretty, pretty girl. And you won't get a boyfriend dressing like that. She then points to my baggy shorts that fall midway down my thigh and my Hero Academia shirt that has Dookie on it. Deku on it.
They'll love that one.
I'm visibly annoyed at this point. Lady, you aren't my mom, so stop. Even if you were my mom, she's just my birther, and I wouldn't let her dictate my clothes, and I won't let you dictate it either. I've been dressing like this since I was 9. Leave me the F alone.
For real.
She mutters, I would never let my daughter dress like a F slur.
The audacity of this woman, dude.
She just raises the stakes every time.
For nothing.
Let her buy the frickin' shirt. I have to restrain myself for beating the crap out of her as I'm bi and my dress habits have nothing to do with it. And so I let her walk away and I put down the shirt I was holding. I changed my mind on it and just walk over to look at video games. I ended up getting nail polish, a Tombra plushie, and some polymer clay. I always knew Karens like this were around, but I never thought I would run into one in the wild.
And here we are with the Karens. Karens out here running wild. We need to catch them like Pokemon.
Dude, I was literally thinking that like you're like every story is like the bushes that you walk through in Pokemon. Yeah. It's like a wild Karen has approached. Will she demean you? Or she'll use a racist attack.
Use IG Live or
use record on phone.
Have you seen the guy on TikTok who dresses up like Link and asks people if they want to go on a mission?
Lincoln?
Link from Legends of Zelda.
Oh no.
He'll just literally in full, just like straight up like Link and be like, would you like to go on a mission, good sire? Just like random people.
I love that.
On the street. It's like that.
Do people go on the mission?
Some people go on the mission.
I love it. I love it.
It's about that life.
Peace.
Peace. Am I the a-hole for telling my grandparents that I didn't move out for college? I moved out because I was kicked out when I turned 18.
The big secret is revealed.
The big secret's out, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, everyone. I am an 18 male.
Oh, hey, everyone. That feels like a YouTube sign on. Hey, everyone. I'm 18 male, and today I'm going to teach you how to bake 3 dozen cookies.
18 male here.
18 male and ready to be frail because I got arthritis. That's my tagline.
That's your tagline? I love it.
I'm going to get arthritis in my jaw.
You have arthritis in your jaw?
Because, well, I will get it because I broke it and I didn't fix it right.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Dude, that's unfortunate, especially for our line of work.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about that. I'll be like, who's the guy, the actor that like has the robot voice and he was in Top Gun? Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer has that?
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure Val Kilmer. He was in Top Gun, right? Yeah, that's why he wears the scarf because he has a robot voice in there.
I did not know that. The more you know.
The more you know.
So, a few weeks ago, it was my birthday. I turned 18. And
congrats. Happy birthday.
Well, you would think to congratulate him, but as soon as I turned 18, at 12 a.m., while I was sleeping in my room, my dad knocked on my door, turned the lights on, pulled the blanket off of me, and told me to get up and get out of the house. You're 18 now.
What?
At midnight on his birthday.
Bro, this is some like This Is Sparta shit where it's like, you are 8 years old. You must eat and kill lion.
Fight to the death. If you survive, we will take care of you. Like,
bro,
geez,
what?
dude.
That's some like medieval shit, dude. Who does that?
God, like, and at midnight.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the
It's
night.
like,
At
it's
midnight.
not even happy birthday. Like, you're 18, you're a man now. Go act like one. Hunt and gather and shit.
At least give him like a birthday pancake and tell him you're kicking him out.
Bro, his
like,
birthday pancake is the freezing cold weather of the outside.
the harsh reality of
the
life.
harsh reality. Oh, do you want
blow a candle on that, bitch?
Yeah, you want a harsh reality with the side of wake you up in the freaking middle of the night?
There you go, baby. So the thing was, I did already know that I was going to be kicked out, as my mom and dad often mentioned to me in the house, when you're 18, you get out of the house. Or they'd say something like, I can't wait till your mother and I can get some alone/quiet time when you leave this house at 18. So they were making it known.
Bro, that is like, I guess OP's parents hate him or something. It's either hate or like very tough love.
I mean, they're terrible parents.
Yeah.
That's guaranteed.
That's guaranteed.
That's a guarantee, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a John Frye guarantee.
That's right.
Stamp of approval on your terribleness as parents.
That's right. I already knew I was going to get kicked out, but I wasn't as worried as I have a good/decent savings of around $5,000 I earned from freelancing on the side. Not bad at 18.
All right, at least OP's prepared. Jeez.
Yeah.
5K at 18 is pretty good.
Pretty good. And I've been making a decent income as well, working full time. I can afford an apartment in my area and essentials and some nice stuff as well. So like OP is doing
set up
pretty well for himself, considering his circumstances.
Well, his circumstances were terrible already.
Yeah,
it's like, we're kicking you out at 18. We're kicking you out at 18. You're almost 18. Like OP had to grow up quick.
Dude, for real. So the day I got kicked out, I packed all my stuff up in a suitcase and I left. I slept that night at my best friend's house. I woke up, and the same day I arranged an apartment through a landlord I knew personally. This kid is closing an apartment in one day as an 18-year-old. Dude.
Damn.
This kid is gonna figure it out.
See, this is the story my dad tells too. My dad left home at like 17 and a half. And he's like, I left home and never turned back. And that's that's more than I can say for you kids who are mollycoddled and going to university. I worked hard at Ralph Groceries every day. That's what he always says. I worked for years at Ralph Groceries, and that's how I built the empire of today. And I'm like, Dad, the minimum wage was way better at Ralph Groceries than it is for like most jobs today. Yeah,
I wonder what the like inflation adjusted
it's like 20 bucks or something.
Really?
Yeah, 20 like minimum wage in 1970 adjusted for inflation now is like $24 an hour.
Wow. Holy shit.
Had the federal minimum wage kept pace with workers' productivity since 1968, the inflation-adjusted minimum wage would be $24 an hour.
Dude.
But it's not just inflation. If it was just inflation, then it would be like $1.60 would be like $11 US dollars. If we were
It's
but there's like, it's factoring in a couple other things.
Right.
Like the fact, and also like if you factor in the like inflation going up with homes or with home prices or with university prices, it's a whole other thing. Anyways. Sidetracked.
We became Planet Money.
Planet Money.
getting your economic information and your funny stories. So at this point, I have my own apartment and I'm living by myself.
Woo.
Nice work, OP. And today I had a group FaceTime call with my grandparents, my aunt, uncle, mom, dad, etc. The whole family was there. So my grandma asked me, "Show name, your father told me you moved out, right? To attend college? Which college are you attending?" So I told my grandpa, "No, Grandpa, I did move out to attend college."
No, you silly old man.
You stupid old man with your withering brain.
Let me knock some sense into you, Grandpapa.
Put down that plum juice and I'll tell you the truth. I moved out because I was kicked out. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. This is the truth.
My grandpa's face immediately turned from a happy, smiling face to an angry, shocked face. He basically went off on my mom and my dad. Man said cuss words I had never even heard in my life. He scolded my parents for like 2 hours live on FaceTime with all of our relatives watching on the FaceTime call.
Wow.
Dude. Shout out to Grandpa.
Grandpa's wrath.
Dude,
is
he's
furious.
laying it down. After the group FaceTime call ended, my mom and dad gave me a call personally, and they were pissed.
Yeah.
They said, never before has your grandpa insulted us before today, but he did because of you, a-hole, cuss word, etc., etc. And they finally ended the call. So the question is, am I the a-hole for telling my grandparents?
Not at all, bro.
Dude, not at all.
Not at all. Grandpa was dealing justice because OP's parents were assholes.
I like how they were like, it could never be because of our own actions. Like, you are the reason why we got chewed out.
How dare you tell your grandpa the truth of what actually happened?
Dude, absolutely.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, drop those truth bombs every day like I'm dropping you off this podcast. Boop.